Welcome to RollerBrewsters, where we talk everything theme park and drinks. Today, we're going to rank Cedar Point's roller coasters from our least favorite to our most favorite.
Cheers!
Cheers. All right, so today we're enjoying this wonderful raspberry wine from Valley Vineyards and Cellar Dwellers in Morrow, Ohio, right outside of Mason, Ohio, where Kings Island is located. So if you're ever in that area, looking for something to do before the park opens or just something to do,
check it out.
It's really good. Okay, so we started out and our lists were pretty similar. They were very, they're just flip-flopping up some rides. So we decided to combine our lists into one list, except for our top five. We have the same top five coasters, but they're in a very different order. I mean, I don't think any of them are the same. So once we get to our top five, we'll
do our own.
Do our own top
five.
But
until then, we'll just do starting from 16 on.
Yep. So 16 to 6, we've kind of combined our list into one list. All right, number 16.
Number 16.
Corkscrew.
Pretty obvious. That one's terrible.
Yeah, Corkscrew. If you've ever ridden Corkscrew, it is probably not the worst ride. Probably not only the worst ride at Cedar Point, but probably one of the worst rides ever. It is extremely rough and extremely short. Just not fun.
No.
Just not fun.
It's not. I mean, it was built in 1973, so it's an older coaster.
76.
Sorry. It was, so it's an older coaster. It was the first coaster that went upside down at Cedar Point and has 3 inversions, and it goes over the midway. So it's kind of a cool classic, but it's not a fun ride.
And unfortunately, I don't think they'll ever get rid of it, or at least not in the near future, just because of what it is. I mean,
I kind of hope they don't. I like it.
It goes over the midway. It's cool to watch.
Yeah.
And it's neat how it's right above you, but for riding purposes,
not good. All right, so number 15, we decided is Cedar Creek Mine Train. That one is a pretty rough ride. I mean, it's also pretty old. It was built in 1969, so it's been there a while. It was built by Aerodynamics, but it's just a small train. So people, adults really, don't really fit in very comfortably.
Large adults like myself do not fit in comfortably at all.
So it doesn't really make for an enjoyable ride. There's not a lot of excitement in it. It's pretty much just a little train ride over some water. And I mean, it's cute. And if you have kids who are starting out riding roller coasters, it might be great for them. But for us, it's just kind of boring and not really worth our time. Yeah,
there's zero fun. It's just not fun. There's no high elements on it. It's a mine ride, but there are fun mine rides. That one just is not one of them. So again, that'd be a skip. If you had one day at Cedar Point, do not ride Cedar Creek.
You don't need that one.
Ride.
Yep.
If you walk on it and you've never ridden it, maybe you're looking for the credit, but not a good ride. I don't like it. All right. Now we're on to number 14. 14. All right. So now we're getting to rides that pretty much all the rides that we're going to do from now on out, I think are must-dos at Cedar Point. I think they're all great rides. Some are better than others, but they're not ones you should skip. If you're on a short day, obviously you skip the ones that are the worst, but they're all worth the ride. So number 14 for us is the Wild Mouse in the boardwalk area of the park. Wild Mouse is a new coaster, the third newest coaster in the park. It was built by Simperla, and it is a Wild Mouse spinny ride, or spinning coaster. So it has the Wild Mouse layout, but it spins. And it's very coolly themed.
It is. It's a really cute ride, perfect family ride. I'm just not a spinning person, so I don't like the spin.
So I think the spinning is based off of weight distribution, so you get some big people in there, it's going to spin a little bit more. You get small people in there, probably doesn't spin as much. But Wild Mouse is still a good ride. You should ride it if you're there, depending on the wait. Don't wait over 15 minutes to ride Wild Mouse.
Unless your kid really wants to ride it.
Yeah, but it's one you don't really need to wait a long time for. Wild Mouse is usually an open early entry ride, so if you get there at the park early, you can knock it out early. Yeah. But okay, ride. Good job, Zimperla.
All right.
Number 12.
Number 12. Rougarou.
Rougarou means werewolf in French.
Yes.
Ah!
Just like that. I think it's named after our dog, Baker.
Yeah, that's the Baker dog. He's amazing. Named after the greatest quarterback ever to play the game. Rougarou.
So Rougarou, if you don't know about it, it's history. It originally opened in the 90s as Mantis. It was a stand-up coaster, but it was getting pretty rough. People were kind of over it. They decided to try to fix it up a little bit, and so in 2015, they transformed it into Rougarou, where they had made it into a floorless coaster instead of a stand-up coaster. It's still pretty rough, but it's actually can be really fun. There's sometimes I've ridden it, it's been a great ride, and there's sometimes I've ridden it and it's been a terrible ride. But the first drop is fantastic. The huge loop they have is one of the biggest loops, I think, in the country.
I don't know.
For that type of
biggest
coaster.
loop in the country.
And so it's just really, really fun start to it.
We're informative if anything else.
Is right. And then it gets a little, I don't know, disorienting, I guess. There's a lot of inversions that are just kind of all over the place. Not as fun. You just kind of get your head banged up a little bit.
I like Rougarou a lot, actually. They could use some new restraints.
Yeah, if they have new restraints that didn't hit your head, it would be a lot better ride.
But like you said, the first drop is really cool, and the loop's cool. And it's really neat how it takes you up the lift hill, then you're kind of up there for a while before you do your first drop, so you can look over the park. It's kind of a neat aspect of the ride. I like Rougarou. And the other good thing about Rougarou, and I take this into account, are weight lines and stuff like that. There's never a wait for Rougarou.
You can walk on it pretty much whenever you want.
Any day, any time of the day, any day of the year that Cedar Point is open. Max wait 10 minutes. I mean, it's pretty much a zero wait. So I like that about Rougarou a lot. It doesn't take up much of my time, and it has some fun aspects to it. After you get through that first drop, it does get a little more intense, but some people like that, so I don't know. If it didn't bang my head around so much, I would probably like it too, but
I agree.
It just bangs my head around. We're going to go right into the next one, which I think is number 12. And this is Raptor, another B&M. So a lot of people probably are not understanding why we have Raptor so low on our list.
They're probably not happy
with us. The problem is we're old, and Raptor is intense. Yes. Raptor is an intense coaster. The double helix at the end is almost unbearable. So
it probably would be okay if it wasn't right at the end after you've already gone through a whole bunch of inversions and loops and
B&M inverts aren't probably our favorite to begin with, even though we do like some of them. I really like all. I've never ridden Alpine Guys. Hopefully we get there this year or this next year.
We're hoping.
Which we will be doing a video over what we're doing next year at the end of this year. So stay tuned for that, you 46 subscribers, which we love. But Raptor is it's just too much. And it bangs your head too, just like the Rougarou does. Not as bad as Rougarou, but
it still bangs you.
It is non-stop intensity. Barrel rolls. There's a Cobra roll.
The barrel rolls, you said barrel rolls. The first loop itself is pretty intense. And then, like you said, that helix at the end really sneaks up on you.
So yeah, Raptor, because we're kind of old. We are old.
Yeah.
It's number 12 on our list. And again, this goes to show you how great the lineup at Cedar Point is.
Right.
I mean, Raptor would be a headlining coaster at most parks.
Because it is a fantastic ride, and it is amazing. It was opened in the 90s, and still it's a great ride
94.
To watch. 94. And just watching the trains go by is a blast. The color scheme was awesome. It's just a fun coaster. I wish it didn't beat me up so much because I think I would really otherwise like it.
6 inversions. Tallest, longest when it opened. So it's got the history. It's just not our type of ride. If you're like us, really we like heights and speed
and airtime.
Yeah, airtime. So those are our types of ride. Raptor really offers not. I mean, it's fast, but it has literally no air. I mean, no air times an invert, I guess. And it's really, I don't know how tall it is, but it's not that tall. We're gonna have that on our facts card, but whatever. Number 12, Iron Dragon. So there's our top third of the park, or bottom third of the park, in our opinion. Now, those last 3, if you're at Cedar Point, I think they're must rides. I mean, Raptor, Rougarou, and Wild Mouse.
And if you've never been to Cedar Point, you definitely have to ride.
I mean, Raptor's a must ride. Yeah. I mean, and if you like inverts, Raptor's a must ride. But I like Banshee. I like Afterburn. I like Montu.
At Tampa.
So really, every other invert that I've ridden,
it's been fun.
That's been a B&M invert I've liked.
Yeah.
So I've ridden one of the Batman clones at Six Flags too, and I liked it. So
I'm not sure why Raptor beats
I don't know why.
much, but
it's intense.
Yeah.
It's an intense roller coaster. I think it's the most intense roller coaster in the park.
So now that
most intense roller coaster to probably the least intense roller coaster.
Iron Dragon.
All right, number 11.
Coming in at number 11.
It's an aero suspended coaster. You don't find these anymore, really. The Bat and Kings Island, and there might be one other.
Yeah, there's not a lot left anymore, which is kind of sad because there is a unique design. It's kind of fun.
It's got 2 lip fills. It is super, super slow.
It is.
Not intense at all. But going through the woods at the end and going over the water, I mean, it's fun. It's a nice ride.
Yeah.
There's no anxiety and build up in it at all.
No.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. And I mean, it's older too.
I think this was built by Aero too.
It was built by Aero in 1987. So it's also an older coaster. But it's still, I feel like it's fun and another good family coaster if you're starting out with kids. And it's good for, like, the whole family will enjoy it. It's just a fun coaster. Not intense, just fun.
Yep.
That's why it's number 11.
Number 11. We're about to top the top 10 and crack into the top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my 3rd bottle of wine.
All right, top 10.
Top 10. All right. This one, I really like this ride.
It is fun.
But for some reason, the line bothers me. So we don't ride it as much as we should. I know it's weird, but I don't like the line. It gets really narrow in pull parts, and you're kind of standing up there. Then there's really nobody controlling, like, when you enter, and I just don't like the chaos. But number 10.
Gemini,
another Aero coaster. Gemini is fun, though.
It is fun.
It's got tons of air time, and like we mentioned earlier, we like air time. And Gemini has a lot of it.
Yes.
Gemini, unfortunately, just doesn't run both coasters when we're there. I don't know. We've been there in the summer. We go to Hall weekends. We used to go a couple times in the summer. And
sometimes we went recently. They only ran one train, and it's just not as much fun when you're not like dueling with each other. Like that's what makes it unique.
If they ran both trains, the wait would be a lot shorter.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It is an interesting coaster because it was built in the 70s, 1978, and it is a hybrid of wood and steel, which is kind of unique, especially for
kind of like Steel Vengeance
back in the day. Yeah, the very early starting of Steel Vengeance.
Very comparable, right?
But it's just kind of cool that they were starting that out way back then, like that type of hybrid.
Yeah.
It is fun. A lot of airtime. I wish they dueled more.
Fastest coaster when it was built.
For like a day or something.
It was delayed. But Cedar Point still advertised it like that. All right. Number 9. People don't like this one either. I don't get it because it's awesome.
It is awesome.
Number 9 is the oldest coaster in the park. Built in 1964. The Blue Streak. The Blue Streak is a wooden out and back coaster built by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, and I think it holds up.
It does hold up.
It is fun. It's tons of airtime.
Yep.
You are not waiting in line for it unless it's like a Saturday in summer or something like that.
Yeah.
Then you might be waiting 20-25 minutes, but still. It's a short wait and it's a fun ride. And you can ride it, you can get tons of re-rides on it because if you ride at night sometimes nobody's even in line. They'll just let you ride it again.
Yeah, it's a really fun ride. Like you said, it's so much airtime throughout the whole thing. And it's kind of a crazy feeling because you kind of feel like you're out of control half the time. But it's a fun out of control feeling. So it's a good
Brace yourself on the last brakes.
Yeah.
If you've ever ridden it.
Yeah.
But fun out and back classic design. It's a classic wooden roller coaster.
Yeah, and it was given an ACE landmark in 2022, which it totally deserves.
Respect.
Yep. So, cheers, Blue Streak.
Yeah, cheers to the let's drink to the Blue Streak.
Blue Streak.
Oh, sorry, that was it. Number 8, moving right along. It's a B&M dive coaster. Valravn. Valravn's an awesome roller coaster.
It's super fun.
I don't understand the operations on it recently.
We've had some troubles.
But Valravn itself is It's a really well laid out roller coaster. I think you listen to coaster enthusiasts, again, not a coaster enthusiast, but you listen to them, they downplay Valravn. 1 out of 10 will say, I don't understand why there's so much hate. It says it doesn't do much. I disagree. Both dives are fantastic. The first one especially, it hangs you up there. You're in the back row, it pulls you over the hill. Front row, obviously you're just hanging there, so there's that intensity. It's got a 0G barrel roll near the end of it.
Barrel roll is probably the best part of the ride, I think, because you just hang there.
People love Velocicoaster and Universal, which I'm not comparing the two, I guess. I'm comparing this element of the two. Okay. But that 0G roll, same 0G roll that you get in Velocicoaster and Valravn, same one. No, Valravn. Velocicoaster is much more dominant roller coaster, but Valravn is good.
Yeah.
B&M, it's fairly new. It's built in 2016. Yeah, we've ridden SheiKra. I think SheiKra may be the only other dive coaster we've been on.
I think it is.
And it's been a minute. So I don't really. I remember loving SheiKra, but it might be like first time situation. You love it.
Valravn is a little bit taller than SheiKra. But
I feel like the elements are very comparable, but
very
I'm probably very wrong on that. Normally, yeah.
We just have a good time. It's a good, fun coaster, especially when you're hanging there for the 3 seconds before you drop. It's fun.
All right, so now we're on number 7. For many years, numero uno at this park. Remember they had the DJ booth?
Oh yeah, you had beach balls. It was a party, but you were also waiting like 3 or 4 hours for it, so they had to do something.
I don't think I ever waited that long for it.
I feel like we waited at least 3 hours.
We were talking about the one and only
Magnum XL 200.
First hypercoaster ever to be built. Hypercoaster is a coaster over 200 feet.
It started the Coaster Wars. It is a legend. I still love it. It's out and back a style built by Arrow. Like you said, it was the first one to go over 200 feet.
1989 was when it was built. Mercy.
Super fun. It is a long lift hill, but you get to enjoy the view as you're going up that very long lift hill.
Yeah, awesome first drop, and then once you make that turn, it eject your airtime every hill.
Yeah,
you're up out of your seat. So if you haven't watched videos like this, which I don't know why we'd be the first ones you'd be watching, but kudos to you if you are. Yeah, prepare yourself.
Prepare, because you are going to be
forcefully pushed out of your seat on all those.
Yeah,
and it's just you're right there on the beach. You're right there with the water park.
Yeah, the views are amazing. And at night too is really fun. It gets dark and you just kind of flying around out there.
All roller coasters at night are
night rides are always the best.
Than day rides. All right, number 6, Gatekeeper.
Are you the key master?
I am the key master.
Gatekeeper is a great ride.
Built by B&M in 2013. It might shock some of you to know this, but when Gatekeeper opened, had the most successful opening of any ride in the park ever. Which
is kind of crazy considering Raptor and Magnum and all that stuff.
And Top Thrill 2, who knows if Top Thrill 2 is going to open at the time.
Yeah. But at that time, Gatekeeper was the biggest.
I love Gatekeeper. So I think it could be right in there, the top 5, honestly. It's that fun. I have probably ridden, since Gatekeeper has opened, so in the last 12 years, I have probably ridden Gatekeeper more than any other ride at Cedar Point. Mainly because it runs so many people. I mean, the capacity is insane. So you're hardly ever waiting in line.
Yeah, the wait time is great.
It's an early entry ride, and it's right there by the exit to Hotel Breakers too. So it's usually one of the last rides of the day for us. And plus, it's just a freaking awesome ride.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Yeah, that going up the lift hill and just looking out over Lake Erie is just amazing. And that first little barrel roll into the dive loop is just. I mean, it's so scary. It's awesome, though. There's nothing like it. And it's so much fun. We usually sit on, like, the upper side of the wing, but even when you're on the lower side, like, I feel like that's, like,
we're just on the left side.
Yeah, sorry.
But the right side's fun, too. I mean, we usually sit on the left side because we like the view going up the water, but sometimes it's just whichever one looks shortest, we'll ride on. But Gatekeeper needs more love. Actually, the more I'm watching vloggers, it's getting love. People like it. People that go there like it. They think
it's super fun.
It lives up to its reputation, I suppose.
It's really cool because it goes across the front of the park. So right when you're walking up into Cedar Point, this is the first thing you're going to see is this awesome coaster just going right back and forth in front of you. and then it goes through these near misses keyholes that it just, I mean, the whole time you feel like you're going to hit something and you're not. It's just a cool experience from start to finish.
Gatekeeper, great ride. Number 6, could be in the top 5. Moving on to the top 5. This is where it's going to switch up a little bit because we're very different.
We both have different ones.
And this is going to shock people, but number 5 for me, Steel Vengeance. Steel Vengeance, awesome roller coaster. RMC, redid Mean Streak, tons of airtime. I hate the restraints on Steel Vengeance. Hate them. So that's why it's number 5 for me, basically.
It clamps down on your legs.
Just don't like the restraints. But Steel Vengeance, amazing ride.
So my number 5 is Maverick, because I love Maverick and it's super fun. And it was built in 2007 by Intamin, and it is a launch coaster. It launches 2 times, has tons of barrel rolls, lots and lots of airtime. That first hill you go down, you're just out of your seat the whole time. Just a fun ride from start to finish. It's great. That's my number 5.
Yeah, Maverick's number 4 for me. So all the same reasons she said. But the restraints are so much better than Steel Vengeance. Maverick, I think, is the most intense ride at the park. You've got to be paying attention or it's going to whip you around. It is so fast. And
it's low to the ground, so it really feels intense. Like you're just like, I don't know.
Train coaster. Yeah. I love Maverick. It's intense, super thrilling.
Really fun.
Number 4, Maverick for me. Number 4 for Jess.
Siren's Curse. Which I know is probably kind of shocking, because it's the newest ride that just opened this year and it is super, super fun. I loved it. It's a blast every time I've ridden it from start to finish. It's just fun. The tilt is awesome. It has that intense but fun feeling. So it's not super intense. And just like all the little barrel rolls, and you go down under tunnel. You go into a tunnel and it's just fun. I just loved it. It was a great time.
All right, top 3 coming up.
So number 3 for me is Top Thrill 2.
Number 3 for me is Millennium Force. So why is we're really getting
down to the ones that I love all of them, so it's hard to distinguish.
Nitpicky because they're so good.
Because all of these are so much fun. That's why it was hard for me to put this as number 3, but I have other ones I like more enjoyable. So Top Thrill 2 though is just awesome. I mean, from the launch at the very beginning, when you go up 75 miles an hour, you go halfway up, then you go back at 100 miles an hour, and you hang there for that hang time for a few seconds. I mean, that whole hang time is probably my most favorite part of the ride. And then you go back down at 125 and up and over the top hat, which is a blast. The whole thing is great. That air time when you go up and over the top hat, you're up out of your seat the entire time up, and the entire time when you spiral back down. And that's just fun.
Top 2 is great.
That's
why it's higher than top 3. So Millennium is my number 3. Millennium Force is an amazing roller coaster built in 2000, built by Intamin. It's a giga coaster, over 300 feet tall, and it's a speed machine. 92 miles per hour, I believe. The first bank turn, it's got a airtime hill.
Multiple airtime.
There's another bank turn at the end of the ride. Millennium Force is just from start to finish, great ride. They put in the new lift system so it moves up even faster than it used to, the elevator lift. Millennium Force is pretty high capacity too. You don't really, unless the line is insane, you're not waiting tons of time to ride Millennium Force either.
A lot of times it's also the early entry, so you can get in there and ride it. I go and usually ride it a couple of times before the park opens. Because it does
they let you get right off and stay
fast.
On the loading station and go right to the front.
Yeah, it's fun.
In early entry. So that's the time to ride it. Nighttime again though, fun.
Yeah, great nighttime ride.
You can see Canada on a clear day. So they say. All right,
300 feet.
Number 2. Number 2 for me is Siren's Curse. Siren's Curse is not tall, but it's so smooth. It's themed amazing. Jess has already went over most of it. It's a Vekoma coaster built in 2025. It's got onboard music and lighting. It's a tilt coaster. It's just fun. It's just there's no other way to explain it besides it is just pure fun. There's no nervousness because, I guess you could be a little nervous in case you fall off that tilt, but whatever. Let's not think about that.
Why would you fall off the tilt?
Malfunction?
I don't think so.
What's your number 2? You probably don't know.
My number 2 is still Vengeance. which I know a lot of people put as their number one.
I put number 5.
I know, which is even
And my list is
crazier.
gold.
Yeah, this is insane. No.
You want to have a good
Vengeance-
time, you follow my list.
Still Vengeance should be at the top. Still Vengeance
Neat.
is in what? Still Vengeance is an amazing coaster,
It is amazing.
and it's a hyper, so it has the steel and the wooden. It used to be Mean Streak, and Mean Streak was a terrible wooden coaster, not fun at all, just beat you up. And then when we redid it into Still Vengeance, it was just 1,000 times better. It's smooth, so many great barrel rolls, airtime moments. It's just fun, and it's long. It's
Restraints
one of the
suck.
longest coasters I think I've ever ridden, except for maybe Beast. But it's just a great ride. I love it. It's fantastic.
So you've probably figured out what our number 1 roller coasters are. Mine's Top Thrill 2.
Mine's Millennium Force.
We've already talked about both these coasters, so I'm not going to go much into detail about it. But Top Thrill 2 is an experience like in no other. Top Thrill 2 is better than Top Thrill 1, in my opinion, because it's not as intense. Top Thrill 1's launch was insane. It made me very anxious and nervous every time I rode it. I am not anxious and nervous to ride Top Thrill 2. I am excited to ride Top Thrill 2. It is super smooth. It's the first launch is 72 miles per hour, and it's not 120 miles an hour launch. It's that 50 miles an hour makes a huge difference. So if you rode Top Thrill 1 and you were intimidated by it, Top Thrill 2 is so much better. So
Yeah.
give it a chance. Top Thrill 2 is the best coaster. I've ridden over 100 coasters. I'm sure Jess has too. It is the best roller coaster I've ever been on. She'll say Millennium Force, but that's nostalgia stuff talking. Top Thrill 2 is the better coaster.
Says you. Millennium Force is my favorite, and it has been since it opened in 2000. I just love it. I love that ride. I love how fast it is, how many airtime hills there are. It's just great fun. And yes, there is some nostalgia there because it's just my favorite though for years, and nothing has beat it for me. So Top Thrill 2 is close, Still Vengeance is close, but still doesn't beat Millennium Force.
Can't go wrong with those top 5. Can't go wrong with the top 10, honestly.
Yeah, all of those are amazing. Cedar Point's great.
So thanks for sticking around and listening to our top 16 coasters at Cedar Point. Be sure in the comments to put what your favorite roller coasters are.
Yeah. And thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks so much for watching RollerBrewsters. Cheers!